Hey everyone, my name is Faith and welcome back to another video. I messed up so many times on my first attempt on my videos, but here we go. This is a story about that I was going to do. It's a story about my own life, but this one is about freaking ponies. I am a brony, so yes, I am a brony. Deal with it. Okay, so here we go. Once there was a family, a mother and a father, had 3 daughters. The oldest one was Catherine, the middle oldest was Hope, and the youngest one was Faith, which is me. Faith suffers through so much through her life. She tries everything to be happy, but nothing works. And deep inside, pain goes through her veins. Try not to feel sad. Try not to be upset about one single thing. She wished that she was dead, but she was already dead inside. She found a new way to make her happy. It was by baking. Her special ingredient is horrifying. Nonetheless, the ponies of Ponyville. She used to live in Ponyville, but she moved to Canterlot, and her parents had to move back to Ponyville once again, their own hometown. They loved the most. Faith was the darkest one of them all. Faith did not want to participate in any activity whatsoever. She ignores everyone and goes on her merry way, ignoring every single pony that talks to her. She was feeling so much pain, so much sadness. She gave up on life. She didn't care what she would do. But the only thing that made her happy in this world were her sisters, and her mother and father were the only ones that she cared about the most. And when she discovers baking, she loved baking a lot. And something was missing from the baking. She always liked to make cupcakes a lot. Cupcakes, cakes, muffins. But something was missing. She accidentally cut herself by baking a batch of cupcakes as she made for her family. She took the cupcake and splattered the blood on it. She accidentally cut herself with a knife with. She splattered blood on the cupcake, and she took a bite of it, and she thought it was the most amazing taste that she ever tasted in her life. From now on, she uses ponies as her secret ingredient. She loved baking a lot, but her parents didn't know what was in those cupcakes that she makes so much of. They didn't know. Torturing ponies, killing and torturing them, using them for her goods, her sweet goods, that one ingredient that she puts in her sweets. Cupcakes, cakes, any kind of sweets that she puts those ponies in. That one secret ingredient that horrifies any pony. her next victim was Rosie. Rosie was her next victim, but she trotted over to her and asked her for assistance for helping her make a batch of cupcakes that she was going to make. She replied, yes. Yes, I will help you make your cupcakes, Faith. And she gladly jumping up and down in joy. But she didn't know that something in that cupcake made her fall asleep. It was sleeping powder. She put sleeping powder in the cupcake that she put in. Roseluck took a bite of the cupcake and she fell asleep. She didn't know there was sleeping powder in it. Hours later, Rosie woke up, strapped down to a metal table. Horrified what she saw, blood scattered everywhere, on the ground and everywhere. Everywhere she sees is blood and skulls of ponies and foals and mares and stallions. She was petrified and horrified. And Faith bounced out to greet her. Hello, Rosie. How are you doing today? Faith, what is this? What are you doing? Oh, nothing. Just making a batch of cupcakes again. Wait, what do you mean? Why am I strapped down to this table? You said you were going to help me. You said you're gonna... You're... Why are you doing this? What did I ever do to you, Faith? Faith cheerily smiled back at her. Oh, really? You really think I was actually really gonna make you help me? Actually, you are helping me because you're the secret ingredient for my cupcakes I was gonna make. Wait, what? The cupcakes? Those, wait, those ponies you put in. Wait, they were actually ponies? Why are you doing this though? Faith grinned and smiled back at Rosie. Oh, it's just for fun, and it's good tasting though. Faith beginning and started carving around her cutie mark. Rosie screamed out loud. Rosie screamed out loud in pain and agony, but no one can hear her. She screamed and yelled for help, but no one came for her help. Rosie was passed out from the blood loss. From cutting out her cutie marks, the blood was splatting everywhere. Faith put adrenaline into her. She woke back up again. Oh, really? You really think you're gonna sleep on this job? I asked for your existence, and you said yes. And I really want I really want you being my cupcakes. Rosie cried and sobbing, bleeding and begging for Faith to let her go. But Rosie gave up. After she was crying, she saw Faith grabbing a scalpel and cutting her on her stomach, pulling out intestines and guts. Blood spatter everywhere. She was still alive. She was looking at her hole in her stomach. She was petrified of what the sight is. Faith, why are you doing this to me? Please, I want to go home. Faith smiled back at Rosie. Oh, Rosie, really? Do you actually think you're going home? You said you're going to help me, right? Well, you are helping me. You are the senior ingredient after all. Rosie cried, and after that, Faith pulled out her heart